Yo, what's going on, guys? Going to be showing you a nasty 65% win rate Ivern build. The main thing that's changed is support has the single best heal cut item in the whole game, and that is the 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀𝘀. 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀 super OP, so we're going to be rushing Moonstone into that. First item, though, we are going to be getting tier 2 boots. I am not going to be doing a hyper cheese Ivern route because I want it to be something that's highly repeatable and safe that you guys can do. So instead, I'm just going to do normal Ivern route, start Wolves, Blue Gromp, cross over. If you wanted to cheese, it works a little bit better if you're on this side of the map. So you can do Wolves, Blue Gromp, and then take their red, since most junglers tend to start with their bot lane for the best leash possible. So that's generally one of your best cheeses, because you can charm all these, come over here, they don't expect it, you Q over the wall, and you take it before they can get to it. We need to charm the red next, don't go for the wraps. Red's very important. You're gonna have to smite him to get your juices, and then we can go back. Every time you charm a camp, it takes HP and mana. That's why there's certain things you can and can't do on Ivern, because if you do it, you're gonna mess up your clear, put yourself in a bad spot. If you don't have enough mana, you can't charm it, or if you don't have enough HP, you can't charm it. And Gromp's gonna heal us up a lot. Awesome. Big reason why Ivern's a lot better this season than he's been previously. That Gromp feels insane. We'll go ahead and hit a refill, get back to full health. This area is not warded. Ivern ganks are very strong if you come up from behind them. You can pressure them down with range autos, and if you've been on a bush in the last 3 seconds, they're just doomed. Get an E on myself. I put down a snare, which my teammates can jump to. And he's dead. Your auto attacks do giga high damage on Ivern if you've been in a bush within the last 3 seconds. Your auto attacks are probably the highest base damage autos in the whole game within the first 3 levels. Gaining an extra 33 damage, that's 3 longsword, that's over 1,000 gold of value. Doesn't make sense. I personally think Ivern's kind of overpowered this season. He's a little bit too strong, and he's very easy to play. Oh, Graves just took that. I don't think he got opposite side scuttle yet. I think he ran a hyper gank route. We could back, but generally you want to wait for your first back to get tier 2 boots, which we actually can afford. We can get it right now. I kind of want to get that opposite side scuttle. If you're gonna get scuttles on Ivern, you really do need your smite. If you don't have smite, it's gonna be challenging. Yeah, I can't get that one either. I'll go mid here. You want max for E first. It's a slow and a shield. Throughout Q, hard whiffed it. I thought she was gonna juke, but she didn't go for the juke. I need to move away from where Graves is gonna be. And yeah, we can actually go ahead and reset now. We don't need to stick around. Just make sure this isn't warded. We can even check his raptors. He took double scuttle, which means he left quite a few camps up. He must have left his golems or wolves or something. We can go bot again. It's a big wave, but my teammates are healthy. All right, cool. She wasted her gap closer. We got a snare on her. We're gonna hit her with the AoE on our E, and we got a double kill. Nice. Whenever you hit an enemy with your snare, if your teammates click on them, they will be able to dash to the snare. It's really, really strong. A lot of people don't realize that, but you just click on it and you get the dash to it, which is why I would recommend looking into how to use attack move click or A click. Because let's say you don't want to jump to them because they're melee and they'll kill you, but you have them snared and you want to auto attack them. If you're not using A click, if you click directly on them, you'll jump to them no matter what. So you need to learn how to use A click or attack move click. It's going to open up some options for you. First item, we're going to go for Moonstone Renewer, Control Ward. If I had to... Actually, we're not going to go for golems. Golems are your worst camp on Ivern by far. You generally don't even take them just because you don't get the full XP value out of them. And if you are taking them, if the enemies invade those and take them, you're just giving them a higher leveled golem since you're pre-prepped a later level golem for them. So oftentimes you don't even take them. I'm going to go ahead and burn a smite charge right now since I have 2. And keep maxing that E. I really do think Ivern needs nerfs. I don't know if they are going to do that though, because he's not very popular, but he's very overpowered. I'd say he's like a very, 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 very viable Morgana jungle. Morgana jungle got buffs and then they immediately nerfed her. Ivern is a good version of Morgana jungle with what he can do. Never invade if your smite charge is down, because then you're not going to be able to finish the camp. Got his Raptors, and we're going to run straight back in for the ganks. Ivern's generally a little bit lower on CS than the enemy jungler, especially if they're a power farm jungler. That's all right. Don't stress yourself out. As long as your ganks are working and you're farming a little bit, you'll be fine. I'm going to come over here. Ooh, I might have to flash on this. Yeah, I was trying to kill the Draven fast. I couldn't quite get to him, though. We have tier 2 boots. We're going to move in between autos. We don't actually have to... oh, we actually got to get out of here now. I'm going to Q and then jump away. That didn't take me very far away, though. Oh, yeah. That jump really didn't take me far. It doesn't put you on top of the hitbox. It puts you a little bit on the outside of it, like you saw there. I was trying to build some distance, almost like a Echo would do with his R or LeBlanc would do with her dash. We'll move on, charm our wraps, and then take our red buff. We should have enough health to do this. We're a little low on mana, though. We need a little bit more mana, so we'll wait a second. You don't want to really do it early. You'll mess yourself up. So we need like kind of 144. I mean, 344. There we go. We'll go gank mid here in a second. Red buff's going to give us a lot of useful healing. And the higher level you get, the faster your charm fully procs. And once you're level 6 and up, you get that juicy double buff for your teammate. Daisy has a huge speed up when you cast her, so she could actually catch up to this chick. I'm going to go ahead and just lay her. She was acting super sussy. I thought she was going to go in for it. I don't think Daisy can actually block her attack, though. She's a goner, or she should be. I'm gonna go ahead and shield myself. I don't know if Graves is gonna like flash, auto. Daisy's a great tank tool. I wasn't quite under turret aggro when Daisy was hitting her. I don't have enough health to charm this, as you can see. I'm missing too much health. So yeah, I was focusing Daisy. I walked through Daisy, kept tanking. Daisy's so OP, man. She's probably better than 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗀 since Daisy has hard CC on her autos. Like every third auto is a stun. This isn't warded. Go ahead and run out. We'll put a bush down. You want to try to get as close as you can before you throw out snare. That way they don't dodge it, because they know, people know what Ivern does, at least his Q. They know they need to dodge that. So as long as they're holding on to it, they'll juke back and forth. They'll not really be able to escape because of that. Let's set these up, and I'll tell you why the support item's so OP. I've talked about it a lot on stream, but for those of you who don't show up on stream, you wouldn't know unless you took the time to read it. And that is basically because the support item is the easiest one to apply 70% heal cut on by a large margin. I'll give you a quick example. So for example, Thornmail, it's only 40% heal cut, and if you hard CC them, then it's 60%. So yeah, I guess it's 60%. kingstixbusiness, I'm not seeing it here. Yeah, so it is just 60%. Whenever I'm saying 70, I mean 60. So the other ones, it's 40%, and then they have to do something special to make it 60%. On this, all you have to do is shield or heal an ally, and then you and that ally now do 60% heal cut on your attacks for the next 3 seconds. Yeah, causing your next damaging attack to the enemy, so autos or abilities. So basically getting the support heal cut item is like having 2 heal cut items in one, and it's easier to apply the 60% heal cut instead of the 40%. It's just wicked strong. We're gonna throw Daisy out. Daisy is really good for using your shield on. We're chilling on our snare. And there's no escape. There's literally no getting away from Daisy. Champ's broken. Daisy's stronger than Ivern 100%. If your team doesn't have any melee champions, oftentimes you will put your E on Daisy just so she can stay alive for longer. Plus, since she is melee and knocking them up, she can apply that huge damage. Even if they break the shield, the damage still goes off. Unlike a Scion shield, if you break Scion shield, he can't reactivate it for the damage, but this goes off no matter what, which I think they need to change to be more like a Scion shield in that aspect. Take dragons and be full HP, assuming you have Daisy. We can do a little invade while Daisy's still up. Go ahead and max our Q seconds. Graves is top side. Let's see if the red's up. No, it's down. I could flash this wall. She's running in the opposite direction though. Sona should have this. Just one more Q auto. Nice. Worth. We can shove this wave out. See how I'm attacking it without not actually jumping to it? There's a couple of them top side. I'm gonna push back into the bot. Probably smite this and go bot. You know, they might actually dive him right now. I need to get there ASAP. Draven no full item, Leona no full item. I'll just toss Daisy out. She's a really low cooldown. Get him, Daisy. Get my E on her. Got in the bush. Gonna red smite the Draven. I'm gonna have to flash and shield myself. Nice, Daisy putting in some work. Don't forget to, if you haven't been in a bush in 3 seconds, don't forget to re-go in the bush. The red smite him, it wasn't enough, and he gets the 𝗕𝐿𝐿𝑜s. Yeah, if you haven't been in a bush within the last 3 seconds, your auto attacks don't have that bonus damage. That's really the only point of laying your bush. Another thing you can use your bush for, which we haven't really had a chance to show you this game, is it gives you vision. So like, let's say they're in a bush, right? You toss your W out, it gives you vision of that area. So if you can use your bush to check bushes, or to check over walls, whatever you need to do. It gives you vision for a few seconds. You don't want to rush Chem Tank. You generally want to get Moonstone, then get your Chem Tank Purifier. It's your best bet. So like, let's say you shield a teammate, and then your E blows up on 5 of the enemies. That's 60% heal cut. Or you shield a teammate, and then your teammate hits 5 of them. That's 60% heal cut on every single one of them. Super, super strong. Very easy to apply it. Ooh. This guy is so fed. Alright, get out there, Daisy. Yeah, he's a goner. Daisy putting in work. So strong, man. Having those auto attack knockups. They can technically flash the Daisy knockup. It's not a heat sinking missile. Apparently someone's AFK on our team. Yes, the 𝗕𝐿𝐿𝐿 AFK. That's not good. We're gonna have to really focus around 𝗕𝐿𝐿𝑜s this game. Get our E on Echo. Keep my E on the Daisy. Push her in for the double slow. Got him snared underneath turret. Got myself E'd. I think we're gonna kill all of them here. Daisy's really fast. Put her E on her, have Daisy keep walking instead of autoing. That way we guaranteed land it. Very nice. Because obviously whenever Daisy stops to auto, sometimes she's not in range for the E to go off as they're walking away as she's autoing. So sometimes you want to actually run Daisy. If you know your E's going to kill, you don't want Daisy to keep autoing. You'll just run her alongside so she doesn't have to pause to auto. Yeah, this is definitely carryable. We can win 4v5. It's doable. All I have to do is pilfer 𝗕𝐿𝐿𝑜s, get Daisy out there. 𝗕𝐿𝐿𝑜s is one of those champs where you can actually win 4v5s with. And you just come get the red buff. Get the red buff. It's free. I honestly don't think Ivern should have this either. Once he's level 6 and up, the fact that your team basically gets 2 red buffs and 2 blue buffs, it doesn't really make sense to me. I feel like that is a massive, massive upside, which is kind of arbitrary to have on him since his ganks are good, his clears are solid, he has a lot of different pathing options and cheese options and good scaling. We got Dragon coming up. I'll ping that out. Like I said, you can check over walls and stuff with your W. Now we know his red buff's down. You can throw Daisy over walls if you do it like that too. If you're standing there, if you want to toss her over, that works as well. 140 AD on Daisy. That's intense. Put my shield on Echo, have him go in. Smited it like a champ. And it looks like our teammate's back. Cool. I assume she rage quit since she died 3 times, but who knows? Maybe her internet went out. Hopefully she stays. Kind of funny since she's struggling, but it's nice to have that extra person to take up space. And she's only worth like 150, 200 gold right now. She's got so many deaths, so her dying isn't the end of the world by any means. Oh no, hopefully Trucks doesn't kill him. We're gonna try to chill on Aphelios as much as possible, even if he's... Ooh. Mess him up, Daisy. See, I just got the extra movement speed when you first layer. Graves' autos apparently pushed Daisy away, though. I didn't realize that. I'll try to stick her on Leona. Get a ward down right there. Pull Daisy over. Use her to check bushes. Get in there, Daisy. She just slowed and damaged him. Alright, pull away, Daisy. Come on, come on, come on. Dang it. But her like, if she stays alive until her expiration, she's up in like 10-15 seconds. Because she lasts for 60 seconds and she's only on an 80-second cooldown. So realistically, Daisy's only on a 20-second cooldown if you can manage to keep her indefinitely alive. So yeah, it looks like Camille's back to AFK mode after getting sat down by their their Vex. I need to backspend my gold. Got kingstixbusiness. I'm going to go for Mejai's as well because I'm really fed and I'm positioning well. I have 16 out of 18 KP on my team and only 1 death. You don't have to get Mej. You can leave it on Dark Sill. After kingstixbusiness, you're going to go for Hourglass, Redemption, or Staff of Flowing Water. Normally, Redemption is your best bet. Just need to have a proper fight. Do it, Echo. Believe. You can perma spam your E's. It's only on a like 4-second cooldown, but it shields them for 2 seconds, so it's kind of like only a 2-second cooldown. You won't realize just how low Ivern's cooldowns really get. Pretty high attack speed. I haven't built any attack speed. It feels really high. Hey, that's a huge pick. Get Daisy on him. Got the shutdown. I feel like we should just base race at this point. We have Aphelios over here. Draven's behind. If Aphelios has more items, we could go faster than them. There we go, Daisy. Get over here. And I can shield the Daisy, help soak some turret shots. Yeah, they need to back to stop us. Leona realized that Draven didn't. Okay, get him, Daisy. Can pull Daisy back. Bring her back under turret, aggro to tank. Oh, he smited her, that rat. He killed Daisy. Oh well. She can't live forever. Got 13 measure Roonies, which has given us a bonus 10% movement speed since we have 10 or more stacks. Feels good. I'm gonna go take red buff. Then Aphelios can come pick it up, have double red buff. Yeah, we don't even need you, Camille, don't worry. We'll drag you across the finish line whether you like it or not. Some people, they just, like, when they don't play well, they'll just give up, even if their team's ahead. Like, I kind of get it, like, when your team's behind and you're losing, you're like, ah, you just want to quit. But when your team's winning, it's just like, I don't know. That's weird. She doesn't want it. Yeah, she's back in the game. She's going for my camps. He needs to grab the red buff. Yeah, go get it, boy. He's got 2 supports. He's got me and Sona, and I'm doing a lot of damage. Now my W gives me an extra 90 damage on my auto attacks. That's very balanced. I've been in a bush within the last 3 seconds. I'm gonna make a super bush right here. You always want to hold on to 1 bush charge just to use it like a ward or just in case. You don't have a bush to stand in. Looks like the scuttle can't see inside of the bush. It's kind of unfortunate. Get him, Daisy. Sick him. I'm gonna leave my E on the Daisy so she can tear these guys up. Snare him after Daisy CCs him. Alright, Daisy, let's keep going. Hold the Draven still. Got him with the red buff auto attack. Shield myself. And they're all dead, man. Ivern is absolutely cracked, broken. Works in literally every ELO. Such a good champion. He does work best if you have melee champs on your team. Like Yasuo or Yone that can go on. None of my melee champs are going into where I'm pretty much using E on Daisy since she's the one who's actually tanking, me and her. We can have her go out. We can have her do a little circle. She knows how to boogie. Lock people off for us. We'll sell refill and we'll grab redemption. Or we could go staff of flowing water. Getting extra ability power is pretty nice, but let's go redemption. Redemption's really big. Should be a little bit more valuable since we're having these huge fights. If we can hit 5 of them with redemption and all 5 of us, that's a game-winning difference. Because it does 10% of the enemy's max health. Like, that's decent. If you hit 5 of them, that's essentially 50% of their team's health. Well, not 50% of their team's health, but a collective 10% of their team's health. It sounds cooler when you say 50% though. Just gotta keep on team fighting. You can't really split push on Ivern. He's not that good at it. At this mid-late game, you're really only going to be team fighting. You're going to be playing mid and back line, generally never front line. Because once you die, Daisy dies. And when Daisy dies, that's probably GG's. I'm going to put a bush in that bush so I can see. Oh, there's a big fight going on over there. I didn't even realize. Okay, get him, Daisy. Daisy speed up balanced. Throw out our snare. I don't know if it actually hit anything. Ooh. I wish Echo didn't go back there. He didn't need to. I'm really fast because of my mesh. Draven has speed up though. That sucks. I kind of wasted my flash there. Check that boosh. Daisy go this way. Oh, get him, Daisy. She actually feared Daisy to get him off of her. Got him. An extra 118 damage on each auto attack. Pretty legit. Your shield should probably be reduced shielding on Daisy. Because look, they can't even kill her. They legit couldn't kill Daisy, but she eventually just timed out. Now I have another Daisy. It's so balanced. All right, get off me, bud. Wait, where the heck is my Daisy? They killed her. Yeah, when you're not shielding Daisy, they can actually focus her down. Just like with any tank in League of Legends, Rammus or whoever. So if you really have that time and energy to focus, they'll kill him eventually. Alright, let's grab my raptors. And you can, I don't think I've shown you this, but you can queue to your camps as well. I assume you guys probably already knew that about Ivern. You don't do that generally in your first clear too much because you run it yourself out of mana. So usually in your literal first clear on Ivern, you don't do that. You only do that when you're like invading them to get over the wall. If you're gonna do a cheese clear, which I didn't show. Alright, Daisy, it's your time to shine, bud. I need Daisy to get closer so I can shield her with extra damage it gives. Not quite. We almost have Dragon Soul. That'll be huge. You need to get really comfortable moving Daisy. If you're not, I'd recommend Practice Tool. Gonna step back in the bush for extra damage, shield Daisy. And we have that heal cut I was telling you about, because we built that item. So Daisy's actually soloing Aatrox right now. Well, kind of soloing. I am pressing E and whatnot. He's really low. Got the snare down. Dragon's coming up. This is Soul. I'm going to ping that out. Echo's going in way too deep without us. I could lay Daisy here. Might as well. She's only on a 60-second cooldown. So I'm only wait 5 seconds once she expires naturally at this point. That seems kind of outrageous, man. I feel like Ivern is League of Legends' little secret. He's one of the most OP champs. People just don't realize it. The fact that Daisy's never actually on cooldown if you keep her alive is kind of nuts. Haven't really had a big redemption yet. Ooh, yeah, Draven, you're in trouble, buddy. I'm gonna go in a bush for extra damage. We're gonna hold him still, drop redemption, and he's dead. Me and Sona just basically one-shot the Draven. Pretty legit. I don't really need... I guess I need Rabadon. That'd be my best item next. If you have 25 measure, 10 dark seal, Rabadon should be a pretty good item for you. And look, Daisy's back up. What do you know? I'm gonna go flex on this. I know I can solo Aatrox, but the smart move is to play around 𝗕𝗂𝐿𝐼𝐴. It's gonna take me a while to kill Aatrox. He's got self heals and Sterix. It's gonna drag things out. Your time to shine, Daisy. I can control Daisy better than my teammates, even if my teammates are melee champions, to where, like I said, as long as Daisy's the one actually doing the tanking, I'll use my E's on her the most. Apparently Daisy can't hit inhibitors. Pull her back. It looks like Aatrox has to recall. Got my shield on Daisy. Got my Q down. I'm gonna shield 𝗕𝗂𝐿𝐼𝐴. Get him that heal cut. Shield Sona. Drop Q. These guys are goofed up. Got my shield on him. Hold this guy still, and he's getting heavy duty heal cutted there. And look, another Daisy. Oh man. And that's it, guys. That is how you play 65% win rate Ivern jungle. If you enjoyed this Ivern jungle guide for season 11 League of Legends, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.